Every town has its secrets, some hidden behind friendly smiles, others buried deep in the quiet corners where no one looks. In Hawthorn Creek, a story lives in those shadows, a story so haunting it has left this little town changed forever. Hawthorn Creek, small, picturesque, the kind of place where everyone knows everyone, where kids play outside till dusk, and where people feel safe, or at least they used to. But all of that changed one chilly October evening when 16-year-old Emily Hart disappeared, a young girl full of life, full of dreams, gone without a trace. Emily was the heart of her community, a high-achieving student, a loving daughter, and a loyal friend. She had plans, hopes, and ambitions. She wanted to see the world beyond Hawthorn Creek. She wanted more than this little town had to offer. On October 14th, that Friday evening, Emily left home to meet her friends. Just a simple night of movies, pizza, laughter. She told her parents she'd be home late, that they shouldn't worry. She was just a teenager enjoying life. But she never made it to her friend's house. Her last text, sent at 7:23 p.m., was simple. "I'm on my way, see you soon." After that, silence. No further messages, no calls, just nothing. The hours ticked by, and Emily's friends wondered, where was she? But as the hours turned into days, the peaceful streets of Hawthorn Creek filled with worry and fear. Emily had vanished, without a single clue left behind. The town quickly organized search parties. Friends, family, neighbors combed through every corner. But there was no sign of Emily. No footprints on the trails, no belongings left behind. It was as if she had simply vanished. Emily's mother, Susan Hart, pleaded with anyone who would listen, her voice cracking with desperation. To her, Emily was more than a missing girl. She was her daughter, her light, her world. Emily wouldn't just leave us. She loved her family. She had plans, dreams, Susan insisted. She wouldn't do this. Not to us. The police began questioning everyone who might know something. Friends, classmates, even people Emily barely knew. But every answer led to more questions. Then, rumors began to spread. Some whispered of strange sightings in the woods nearby. Unusual lights seen moving in the distance. Shadows darting through the trees at odd hours. Others spoke of figures lurking at night. Silhouettes with faces that remained unseen. People began to wonder, was someone or something watching Emily that night? 1 week after her disappearance, Emily's best friend Lily discovered something hidden away in Emily's bedroom. A small leather-bound diary tucked beneath a loose floorboard. In it, Emily's last entries hinted at something troubling. She wrote of a feeling, an unsettling sense that someone was always nearby, lurking just beyond her sight. "I think someone's following me," Emily had written. "I see them, just out of the corner of my eye. I can't tell who it is, but it feels like a shadow that's always there." Could Emily have known her kidnapper? Could it have been someone from the town? Someone she trusted? Or was this just the imagination of a young girl? No one knew, but a single witness soon came forward with a chilling detail. On the night of Emily's disappearance, an elderly woman reported seeing a dark van parked on the side of the street, right near where Emily was last seen. She described it as an older model, with rusted sides and a broken rear light. But by morning, the van was gone. No license plate, no identifying marks. It had simply vanished. Police searched nearby roads, questioned locals, but it was as if the van had been nothing more than a ghostly apparition. The driver? Gone without a trace. The question hung heavy over the town. Was this van connected to Emily's disappearance? Who was behind the wheel that night? And where did they go? As the days turned to weeks, hope began to fade. But some of Emily's loved ones couldn't shake the feeling that she was out there somewhere, waiting. Emily's mother, Susan, began to speak of strange happenings. Late at night, she claimed, she could feel Emily's presence in the house. A soft touch on her shoulder, the faint sound of footsteps. As if Emily was still there, trying to reach out. Other residents began to speak of ghostly sightings, figures at the edge of the woods, too far to identify, but close enough to feel a chill creep up your spine. What was it about Hawthorn Creek that seemed to be hiding something so dark, so unexplained? Some people began to look back at other stories, other disappearances, long forgotten. Had this happened before?